All right, what about now? Yeah, okay, that seems better, but now the auto lights just went off. This is totally 100% authentic right here. Let's see, voice. Yeah. All right, sweet. You guys can hear me on YouTube now. Let me get these auto lights. You guys want to watch me dance for a second? What? I hate the auto lights. They just moved the sensor, but they still can't see me over here. Anyway, okay, we're back on, right? And all I was saying is that with my dad, been able to do a lot of cool stuff with him. Can hear you now. Hey, Andrew, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That was my bad, guys. But anyway, so how do you recover from something like that, right? But my dad got really into podcasting, or the idea of it, when we were at Funnel Hacking Live, right? And I am obsessed with music. A lot of you guys don't know that about me. What's the YouTube channel? You know, man, if you just go to funnelfeast.com, it's a picture of a funnel with a bite out of the side of it that I designed and tossed up. Looks kind of cool. You'll be able to watch the live feed right there. Anyway, I started going and I started putting together a podcast intro. And Russell was like, dude, how do you do that? And I never realized that it is kind of its own skill. And anyway, during high school, I started playing with mixing a lot and started putting, I made a lot of music. I wrote a lot of drum music. I was a huge drummer and piano player and stuff like that. Really, anyway, love that stuff. So I thought, shoot, I might as well show you guys how I actually put together these podcast intros, because there's a little bit of an art and a science to them. I think you guys are going to like it. So anyway, if you guys got any questions or anything, please let me know. I'm going to start moving forward on this. So this is literally how I made my podcast intro, Sales Funnel Radio, salesfunnelradio.com. And then I'm putting my dad's together, Financial Investing Radio, a little commonality, eh? Funnel hack what works, right? So I put together financialinvestingradio.com. It's not totally done yet. So if you guys go there, just know that it's not, it's literally just a landing page, you know what I mean? Anyway, so what I am, let me just get there. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I made okay, first I'm just going to show it to you because it's sick. It's the coolest. I made it and I was like, crap, man, I wish that I had actually made this intro for myself, because it's super cool. So let me flip the screen around. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. While this is loading, let me turn the screens around here. I'm obsessed with sound quality. I don't care if I do ums and ahs. I don't care if there's a little lack of what people think is professionalism. That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me that much. I feel like that helps me be authentic. But when it comes to sound, when it comes to music, which is why I don't do much of my podcasting in the car. I almost always do it in front of my nice mic, that was pretty expensive. And because I really love it, it's super fun. But okay, wait, let me think here. Intro. Anyway, I think you guys are gonna like this. Yeah. Okay. So this is my podcast intro, right? Let me flip this camera around right here. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay, cool. All righty, guys. So sorry. Just working on it, pulling it all up for you. Cool. All right, this looks cool. Let me flip the camera around here, and let's flip around right here as well. All right, so this is my sound mixing. This is how I do it. Okay. So Google Hangout. I'm gonna toss you guys over here. All right, cool. So this is it, and I am using a program right now called this is Adobe Audition. And Adobe Audition's cool. It's obviously not free. However, there are free versions where honestly you can do the exact same kind of thing. Okay, just know that because it's a paid thing, don't eliminate yourself from the ability to do what I'm about to do right here. So this is my podcast intro, right? Oops, I was jamming to some audio slave right before this. All right, here we go. Let me change the sound output again. Just my whole sound thing, since I got this new thing, is really, it's jacked up. I actually don't like it that much. Can you guys even hear that? Dumb, something dumb, man. This is totally, totally on air, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It must be because I'm going back and forth on all the sound equipment. So anyway, let me know if you guys can hear me now as well. Dang it, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, so this is how you do it, though. For those of you guys, the rest of you guys who are watching, I hope you guys can check that out. Oh, man. I apologize. This is kind of the key thing. This is like the hack. This is the way to pull it off without being a sound pro. Now, yes. Woo! Okay, you guys can hear me. Cool. I hope you guys get the actual intro. Maybe you didn't, but all right, this is how I do it. So I'm going to go to a place called premiumbeat.com. Okay, premiumbeat.com is awesome. There are many places like this. This does cost you like $50 for each song that you download, but it's totally worth it. Okay, what I do is I come over to, let me flip the screen on here and let me just explain to you something. So you can search for songs on premiumbeat.com, but you also can search for what's called a logo. And a logo is like a really small condensed little jingle. You know what I mean? Something you probably hear in a commercial, something that's small and it's condensed down. And so you can make these podcast intros and outros really fast. You can do it kind of the ninja way, the kind of the way that I do it, where I hear the song and I'm like, that part was cool, and I'll match it up here, and I'll match the beats and then match all like, and that's cool. But like, unless you're really into the art of it, that's a pain in the butt. And so the way to get around that is by searching for what's called a logo. And so you can search for upbeat logo or something like that. And what it's going to do is it'll show you guys all these little 30-second, 45-second, 15-second little things. And most podcast intros are only going to be 45, 30 seconds to a minute max. They're not going to be that long. You want to be fast and snappy. So that's one of the hacks. Okay, go search, use the word logo. There's another word as well, but let me show you guys here. All right, let me share my screen with you guys again who are, okay, cool. Flip it around here. Boop. All right, so I go to premiumbeat.com and I'm gonna come down here to, we do music, royalty-free music. And I'm gonna put a search on there. Let's see. Let's see. No, I'm gonna go back to royalty-free music and sound effects. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick what I'm talking about here. Let's do, I'm going to search for logo. All right. And look how small these are. These are all like 15-second, 10-second. They're not that long. They're very small. So you come down in right here, and then I'm going to sort by most relevant. No. I'm going to search by beats per minute. I want it to be fast paced. When people hit my podcast, I don't want it to be like all slow and sad. So I'm going to make it be fast paced, and you're going to hear all sorts of weird crap. Okay. That's the caveat right now to what it is that you're going to hear. Asking YouTube if you guys can hear still again. I'm so sorry, you guys. You should be able to. I'm going to unplug this console thing next time. I promise I won't do it next time. That's really ticking me off. Yeah, okay. Whew. Making sure. All right, so what I'm going to go do here, though, is I'm going to, let's just start here at the top. This is going to be weird, okay? I don't know what any of these are. I've never done this. Well, these. So I just use the little keys. All right. All right, now you can quickly see the dangers that this could take like hours. And sometimes it does, and honestly, it has for me before. So what I'll do down the side then is I just will click on these likes, and you can create an account, and you can store them inside of some of your, you can store them inside of your own account, big list of them and stuff. Oh, that sucks. I'll try like caps lock on. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go to my playlists, and I'm just gonna show you some of the ones I have, possible podcast intros. And I want it to be like cool, I want it to be slightly rocky. I want it to be something that represents me a little bit. So I came in, and this is the, yeah, okay, that's the one that I just did for my dad's, right? But these are others too. And what's funny is that if you watch a lot of Russell's videos that he has some of his video guys make, you'll start to see that some of these are from that as well. This is where they get them. This is the same trick. This is the same stuff that I'm showing you how the video guys do it. Anyway, so what happens here, now this is really important, okay? This is one of the hacks as well. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it even more here. It's not letting me. Oh, that's weird. Okay, you see right here it says loop set. Okay, what this means is it says how many loops are in this, right? And see where it says 15, 30, and 60? Guys, this is the easiest way to make a podcast intro and outro, okay? So there's a loop, and I'll just play this loop over and over again. It's just that. right? Stop. Okay. And you notice, okay, so that's what this here is at the beginning of my dad's. Okay, so let me just play it so you guys can see it. And it's just that over and over again, right? So I took the first beginning loop, and then I went and tossed in another loop. And then there's some custom matching up that I do back and forth. Does that make sense? So, but here's how to do it though. It's these shorts. It's the shorts right down here on the side. Let me click on it. So this is a 15-second short, which is a synopsis of the entire 3-minute song. Just 15 seconds, that's all. Yeah, okay. Does that make sense? So guys, these little things right here are the easiest way to get a podcast music piece done. So my dad's on the outro. I just like, man, it was a ton of work to hand piece this all together. So I did the 30-second one instead. And so go find a cool song that you like, and then you can use the short down the side right here to get the music. So music's done, right? You go pay for it. You can download it. You can upload it into something like Camtasia, Audacity, or a paid program like Audition, Adobe Audition. And then next thing you got to go do and figure out, obviously, is the script. Okay, you guys want to know the easiest way to make a script? Check it out. All right, I'm going to go to iTunes. All right, this is hacking at its finest, okay? I'm on podcasts, and right here where it says categories, I'm gonna just go to business. All right down here on the side right there. Right, look, top episodes, top podcasts. I'm gonna click on top podcasts, and then I'm just gonna listen to like the first 20 of them, all right? If I listen to the first 20 podcasts, I'm going to start and transcribe what they're doing and transcribe their intro and outro. You will start to see a common thread. That's exactly how I made my podcast intro. That's how I made my dad's. That's how I make anyone's, right? I script hack them essentially. There's a few things people are going to want to hear. If they're the top podcast, they probably all have those elements. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go in and that's how I do it. So I'll go in and I'll listen to the first 10, 20, and I just transcribe them and I just think through it. Okay, now that's done. All right, you guys want to see how I get the voiceover? Like, is that not cool? That's really, really fast. Okay, this is the easiest way to do it. All right, the voiceover guy that I use, he is the man. I got a great relationship with him. You got to go, let me know if this is cool at all, but I'm going to drop in you guys the Fiverr link so you guys can get the actual resource. You know what? I'll do that on Funnel Feast. I'll do that on Funnel Feast itself. All right, so on Funnel Feast, I'm going to drop in the actual link for the actual guy here. Let me see if I can find him real quick, though. Oops. Yeah. Okay, here he is. This guy's cool. All right. To be honest, I don't remember his actual name, but this is him right here. It's called Voice Off Iv. I don't know what the IVE is. Voice Off Iv. That's his name, and he's the man, and he's really, really cheap, and he makes fantastic professional voiceovers. He does it within like a day or two, and he's rocking. He's one of the crazy huge sellers. 3,500 reviews on there. But that's totally it, guys. That's the fastest way I do it. So I go first I'll go find the song, and then after I find the song, then I'll go back and get like those 30-second shorts. That's like the hacking way to do it. I actually like to piece it together just because I'm obsessed and weird that way. But I'll piece it all together, and then after that, I go hack like the top podcast. In fact, I would probably do it the other way around. Go hack the top podcast intro scripts, get them transcribed, and then you can make your own and know. Okay, go tell the guy on Fiverr. He doesn't know I'm doing this, but go get the guy on Fiverr and say, hey, look, this has to fit inside of a 30-second window, right? Or 25-second window. So there's a couple seconds on each side for the actual thing to play. But that's what I do. And that's how I made my podcast intro. That's how I made my dad's. That's how I made a lot of stuff. But it's through, you can do it really simple and cheap. There's a lot of places online that will be like, we'll make your entire podcast platform for just, for just only $500. And I'm like, crap, man, I made it for like $55, and I like it way more than what they did because I had control over the whole time. So anyway, guys, that's a short one today, but I thought I would just show it to you the way I actually toss it together. Oh, and then I use Libsyn, Libsyn.com. That's liberated syndication. That's the same one Russell uses, same one, you know, most top podcasters use. It's like the Google of podcast uploading. Okay, that's what everyone uses. So anyways, let me know if you guys got any other questions or anything like that, because I'm about to jump off here, and I'll make sure I drop in the link for this Fiverr guy and anything else you guys need. So anyway, just hoping I can help out, and hopefully I did today. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.